It's your boy James Zelda, the man that beat AJ Styles, not once, not twice, but 3 times the real winner. And you are watching Realistic Fishing.
Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. Today we're in the studio because there's a layer of ice on everything outside. Check this out. So yeah, as you can see, ice storm hit Middle Tennessee not once, 2 nights in a row. I can't go anywhere, so we're gonna check out some cool gimmick baits from my collection. These are large gimmick baits that I've never caught a fish on. Let's check them out. Ah yes, the good old double plopper. This is the River to Sea double plopper. As we all know, whopper plopper, it's like a topwater torpedo bait with a twirling tail, made it big. And to try and cash in on that buzz, we got the double plopper, which is like a buzzbait body and 2 little mini ploppers on top. Some people say they've caught fish on this. I think it's better off in the package. What do you think? Have you caught a fish on the double plopper? I'd rather watch you do it than to take it out of this package and try and catch one myself. It just seems so gimmicky, but that's part of the reason I like it, and it's in my collection. Who has this? River to Sea double plopper. Next up on the list, Savage Gear 3D Bat. It's a loud lure, lots of metal hardware, lots of hooks, and basically it's shaped like a bat, and it has wings that open up like this when you pull it on top of the water. It's pretty big for a gimmick lure, and I bet it causes a huge commotion. I've never caught anything on it. I think I may have tried once. I might have one out of the package somewhere. Have you ever caught anything on the 3D bat from Savage Gear? Let me know in the comments below.
Hi, I'm Harsh, and this is Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Alright, this one isn't so much a gimmick as it is just a really large bait. This is the Lucky Craft Flash Minnow 190 SR. Kind of tipping over in the package, but I hope you can see it. This is a slightly older Lucky Craft bait here. So we have a 7.5 inch weighted jerk bait, basically. Look how huge this is for a jerk bait. Maybe I'll get out there and try it one day, but I mostly like the way it looks hanging up over here on my lure rack. Yeah, Lucky Craft Flash Minnow 190 SR. Have you ever caught anything on this? Let me know in the comments below. Here we go. Our next item is a Strike King topwater lure called the KVD Mega Dog. There's a topwater bait from Strike King. It says, do you want to attract the largest bass in the lake from a long way away and cast a mile? The KVD Mega Dog was designed to do all that. So it's shaped like a torpedo. It's kind of heavy. I bet it casts really far. The part that's gonna get me is the largest bass in the lake. 20,000 acres roughly. I don't know if I'll ever find that fish. I don't know that I could even get a bite on a lure this big. You know, the real hang up with lures like these, if I open it, will I ever find another one in the package again? Will I find something that looks as cool on my lure rack? I don't know. And that's part of the reason I don't fish these big lures. Strike King Mega Dog. Who's caught something on this? Let's check out another big gimmick lure here. We have a chatterbait Big Fish Series 8 Oh. Check out the size of this thing. I've had it in my collection for a long time, and I've never tried it. On the front it has a striper going for the lure, but it also says for all game fish, fresh and salt water. It's heavy too. Here on the back it says unbelievable vibration, easy cast, and that it's a great reaction strike bait. Is there a bass big enough to go for this where I fish? I don't know about that. If I ever want to catch something on this, I think I'm going to have to go find the big bass instead of letting the big bass come find this. You ever caught one on a size 8 chatterbait? Let me know.
Hi, I'm Magnus from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Looks like we have a few more left. This one is a Matsuo of America Kincho Minnow. Look at how huge this thing is. I have never caught a fish on this. I may have tried once, and that wobbling action pulls so hard it felt like I already had a fish. Not sure how to fish this. Not sure if a bass would go for this. You ever fish a Kincho Minnow? This big one? 3-ounce bait right here. Look at the size of this. I'd love to get one on this. I don't know where to find a bass that big. Or that aggressive anyway. Let me know if you've caught one on this. I'd love to hear about it. Next up we have Castaic Swim Bait, Soft Baits Incorporated. This is the SBT 8-inch. This is really heavy. If that Kincho is 3 ounces, this is more like 8 or 9. 8-inch hard rubber swim bait here with a boot tail. I didn't know much about this one, so I actually looked it up. I think it said in 2009 this was one of the top 50 baits of all time. I think they still make this, but I'm not sure. I've never caught anything on it. This is like the size of some of the fish I catch. I wouldn't even know where to try it. Have you ever caught anything on an 8-inch Castaic swim bait? Let me know. One more. Here's another Savage Gear 3D reel scan line through trout. Look at the size of this. How big is this thing? Does it say? 10-inch. 10-inch line through trout here from Savage Gear. Needless to say, I never caught anything on it. This is actually bigger than some of the stocked trout I catch in real life. Look at this thing. I'd be happy if I caught this. Showing off my fresh rainbow trout. Nope, it's actually a lure by Savage Gear. Have you ever caught anything on a 10-inch trout lure? Again, just let me know in the comments below, because I have pretty much zero confidence in all of these lures. To me, they're wall hangers. They're great specimens. I would even say works of art.
This is Jacob from Catch and Release NC, and we're reminding you to keep it realistic.
Do you like big lures? Do you like gimmick lures? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this special studio episode of Realistic Fishing. Yeah, hopefully the weather warms up and we can get back out there and back to fishing. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
I like turtles. All right.